morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is Ian Keith, and my washing machine is broken. But you're not here for me, you're here for Tetris. It is Promesas. My first time getting to restream anything of this sort, so I don't know the rules. I'm coming in with no expectations. I just want to see points getting scored. A coin flip. If we are to do level selections back and forth. As I surmise that this is how things work. Welcome on in, Sunny and a party of 10. You're watching me restream something that I don't know how it works. Party of 10/16, depending on whether it's a raid or host. For some reason, they work differently. I'm having a great afternoon. My washing machine broke. How's everybody else doing? Also, thank you for the follow, Selfurias. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, Selfurias gets to first level choice. And it says 15. Nice! Insaniso played ass. Alright, we've got readies in our chat. We've got a level 15 selection for game 1 from Selfurias. Or do we have listos in the chat? I remember that word. Anyways, no reason to delay it. It's time to play game number 1. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. AI will use is all my forces, says Insaniso, who then promptly starts on the wrong level. Good start! This is officially my first time seeing Selfurias play. And they've got a 1-point lead. They're in the lead. And then a triple. Bomba for Insaniso. A Tetris to go to 19-2. Ooh, dirty one for Selfurias. And we are off and running in game 1. Yeah, I tried to wash a load of towels today. And my washer apparently is done with me. Ooh. Insaniso's got to be careful and respect 15, or it might be done with this game. Alright, getting this dug down a little bit. A little bit extra weight over the well, gonna slow Insaniso down a little bit though, and Selfurias gonna take lead. Early days in game 1. So now looking to transfer the well back to the right. Insaniso takes a score, 46k, Selfurias 47. I remember all my numbers in Spanish, but I wouldn't be able to think and say them quickly enough. So I apologize for that. Welcome on in, Simon. Like Selfurias having 71,000 90,000 puntos. My Spanish is rusty at best. But we're separated by a couple thousand points here past the 30-line marker on both sides. Selfurias desperately waiting for a bar and sacrificing the stack for it, and then doesn't have the dash to get it over. And Insaniso, with that Tetris, will take the 1-0 lead. We got our readies in the chat. Nope. Insaniso has waited. Let me see if I can choose 18. Yeah, probably good to know. Oh, okay. I guess we are not playing 18. We are playing another 15. Insaniso is angry. Selfurias is ready and down 1-0, looking to tie things up in game 2 coming up. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We now know how to tilt Insaniso. 15 starts. Wow, Selfurias is getting actual garbage pieces to begin this game. Wow. Insaniso's board, not much better, but slightly better. I don't know, 12 start? Oh, 12 starts are just fun. Like, I wish I could still do 12 starts. Not sure if that was an early shift or an intentional tuck setup for Insaniso, but it's not currently panning out. It is set up for a dirty Tetris on row 5. But we'll need to get a bar eventually here, or Insaniso runs the risk of getting respect 15. Selfurias just chilling at the bottom of the stack, just hanging out, taking some singles and doubles and stuff. Got 10,000 points. Insaniso's gonna finally get that dirty Tetris to go to 26 and take the lead. But obviously, it is still early days. I'll be using this stream to practice numbers in Spanish. Except for there's a number that a handful of them I'm still not good at, so... 36,000 for Selfurias, who's got a little bit of a hole to take care of in the an impending hole, or maybe a T-spin triple setup that is now just going to be a hole in the bottom. They're going to be playing on row 2 for a minute. Insaniso has 74k for the lead, 35 lines, so also about 7 lines ahead, but a true lead for Insaniso as we make our way through level 15 seeds. Selfurias is going to get a row 2 column 4 Tetris. Just kind of stick that well wherever and try and get some points. Miso getting a Z piece that is really not conducive to the stack, and now dealing with a little bit of weight over the well, but gets it cleaned up with a couple of singles, just to get a square that doesn't fit. 62 to 96. Selfurias in a very safe position down at the bottom of the board, but not a lot of points getting scored. Insaniso is in a world of hurt right now. Oh, that bar does get over, but that T-piece, not great. This is beyond precarious. Oh, could have had the well open there. Doesn't get it open quite yet. Now has it open, covers it before the bar comes again. Insaniso playing with more than a little bit of fire right now. Sacrificing left-hand side of the stack. Now nothing's gonna burn for a while. Oh, that was risky. 107,000. Insaniso is done getting respect 15. Selfurias, you are in a chase down. You need 108. 107, 531. The top out score. Selfurias, 108 will be required. Stack nice and low for the time being. I saw an option or two there, Insaniso, where you had the chance to open the well with a bar coming, but you had to make some very specific placements to do it. Oof. That high is definitely very dangerous. Selfurias at 81,000 needs to get to 108. A Tetris would bring them very close. Gonna take a good double with the square there. Play it safe. This is a golden opportunity to take a game off of Insaniso and level this set up 1-1. See, Selfurias trying to take a lot of skims here. Oh, that's probably not where that piece was meant to go, but... Oh, doesn't get the tuck! And this is gonna get dicey! This is gonna get dicey really fast. The bar doesn't come, and Selfurias can only manage 84k. Selfurias readying on 12. I haven't gotten a call a 12 start in forever. Let's go. An awesome level. And we have readies in the chat. The heat is on. It's match point, I think. I think these are best of 5. Game 3. Selfurias was back against the wall. Insaniso on the verge of a sweep. Can the underdog take games off of the 1.2 player? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1... Tetris. Fun fact, for a not insignificant length of time, my comp PB was on a 12 start. And Selfurias started on 2. Go ahead and just restart. There we go. That's a 12 start. You know, 2, 12, they're basically the same. What's an extra 1 between friends, right? The Selfurias getting droughted out of a chase down in game 2. WTF is Insaniso doing? Currently building on row 2 and once again trying to stack up to the ceiling here. I think they're actually looking for some burn opportunities. There's a Tetris for Insaniso. First one, 13 lines in. Selfurias has one already. And another one. Both players with a couple scores on the board. Insaniso gonna be a number of lines ahead. Thanks to the whoops level 2 start. Haven't seen a level 2 start in my channel before, ever. Selfurias is dealing with kind of an awkward stack here, but now has it built up for a row 5 Tetris if the bar comes. This time the bar will come, and that's going to be a row 5 dirty Tetris for Selfurias. Insaniso center welling. Column 8. BTS 1911, thank you for the follow, appreciate it, welcome on in. Brave decision today, but it's one that I do appreciate. Insaniso would appreciate getting some bars here, getting up to the sky, does finally get one for a Tetris there to go to 56k. Selfurias can get a bar just good for a double, and then does not know what to do with that Z piece, and yeah, it's kind of, we'll just make some holes and deal with it. Insaniso getting another Tetris, and is just gonna deal with this center well, I guess. And some tucks, okay. Not a T-spin double setup, okay, alright. Missing out on an S-spin, and both players with some difficult stacks to deal with at the moment. 79,000 for Insaniso at a triple to go to 83. Selfurias at 56k. Love a bar to try and lower this down. There is one, it'll be good for a triple. Gonna take the double with the J as well, and kind of mostly cleanish looking stack, aside from the fact that there's a 3 deep well covered up. Insaniso once again up top. Once again choosing to play with fire and build up to the sky. Selfurias down at the bottom and clean is at 68k. Insaniso is at 87,000 and you know, playing above next box level the entire time. Is going to only exacerbate the line difference. We're now 18 lines apart. Insaniso has managed to get a well opened up that's in column 4. Nice Tetris there from Selfurias, now down by only about 11k. Another score there for Selfurias. Had the real-time lead for a moment. Has a significant pace advantage. As Insaniso burned about 1,000,000 lines. Now is pushing down as well. Selfurias nice and clean and waiting on a bar. Insaniso gonna get a column 4 Tetris here. Selfurias taking a couple of safe burns while waiting on a bar. Maybe getting a little bit droughted again here. On a safety triple as well. Insaniso is back down around the bottom of the stack. Playing off row 2 for the moment. Selfurias picks up another Tetris, goes to 121. Insaniso at 145. 25 lines ahead. Takes the Tetris there to go to 161. Selfurias unhappy with the squares. They're just getting piled up on the right. But that stack is nice and low and definitely workable. Insaniso still rocking a center well, now in column 5 on row 2. Has moved it over slightly. Metal Kark, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. Insaniso covering up the well just as the bar comes, and then another one, just to kind of rub it in. Insaniso, bar-dependent center of the stack. This could get a little bit dicey. Insaniso now on level 13, has transitioned, is at 169,000 points. Hey now, Selfurias is at 128. Still 28 lines away from transitioning. As Insaniso now up into level 14, gets a Tetris and continues to try and just pile on the points by playing way faster. Selfurias, chillin', vibing. Taking lots of burns and just playing at the bottom of the stack. Just like, effort. He's a way to try and clean this up. And, ooh, does use the square there for the double in the center. A triple, and the stack is nice and low for Selfurias, 139k. Insaniso's at 216 and counting and is now 40 lines ahead. Is kind of getting silly in the line differential. Selfurias just going to take another triple there. Now approaching the transition to 15 speeds. As Insaniso is now on level 16, playing in the 18 speeds, and up at next box level again. 145, 241, Insaniso ahead by 100k, but 46 lines. Penguin Panic, indeed, we are watching a level 12 start. Selected by, on the right-hand side, Selfurias there. Insaniso, now on level 17, is at 247 and not in the greatest of shape, but getting some great... Oh, God. Like, quadruple flipping a piece there. Okay, sure. And Selfurias actually pulling back that bar. Wants to get the Tetris. Has one more available for the speed increases. Insaniso trying to get this column 8 well open. There's a Tetris for Selfurias. 167 into level 13. Insaniso is 3 lines away from level 19. Is at 278, so 100k difference here. Selfurias getting a bunch of bars. Finally gets one good for a Tetris to go to 185. 279, Tetris into transition at 303 at Insaniso. Now off and running in the 19 speeds. Up by 120k. But ahead by now 57 lines. Selfurias pulling another piece back to set up perfectly for a Tetris. 203. Insaniso continuing to play now up into level 20 at 332. Where everything's going to start being worth more and more. Just normal line differential, absolutely, you are correct. Oh, Selfurias didn't know what to do with that L piece. Gonna need a bar for the center of the stack now. There it is, it comes in for some relief. Helpful T-piece afterwards as well. 207 for Selfurias. Insaniso's at 385, taking a bunch of burns to lower the stack down a little bit. Is 64 lines ahead. Selfurias takes a Tetris, go to 228, down by 160k, but so many lines that it really doesn't matter. It's going to be some type of a chase down because there's... Oh, Selfurias doesn't get that piece all the way to the left and sacrifice some of the stack for it. The speed's about to increase as well. Just a couple lines left for Selfurias before the 18 speeds begin. And the stack's starting to get in kind of a rough condition. Double bar dependent as the speed increases is Selfurias, 232. Insaniso's lead has increased, but this is just going to be about, can Selfurias survive this? Oh, that piece doesn't make it all the way over. This might be the beginning of the end. It is for Selfurias, a hard fight, but 232 is it. Insaniso is at 504 on level 23, blistering pace, but it's enough to take the game in the match. GG. If I had to guess, I'm going to say Insaniso's probably going to mull this out, because, well, already on level 24. The hell is Insaniso doing in Promesas? Probably being bad at quals, if I had to guess. This is my first time restreaming LATAM, so I don't know the full order of everything. But I believe this was like top seed versus bottom, I think somebody said earlier. I mean, like, in Promesas, I think seed 1 against other side of the spectrum. 3 lines left for Insaniso. Took way longer to get ready than needed. But kill screen, Tetris into kill screen at 804, and then a triple to go to 813. Just squeaks by. Just normal line difference. Do 65 lines PB, because 12 start. Nice. However, that will do it for us here today.